Hey, all you time holders out there, they just released on the Time Discord at 7:06 a.m. today, at least in my time zone, that the first proposal for the Wonderland DAO has been put up to Snapshot for a vote. So this is really exciting. You know that in a previous video, I mentioned that a Wonderland forum was released that's going to allow the community to discuss different proposals and move those through a forum process in order to vote on which ones they want to pass and which ones they want to reject. So this is the first one that's made it into the WIP stage, which is a Wonderland improvement proposal. So there's 3 stages, WIP being the last one where the proposal is more formalized and it gets put up for a snapshot vote. I would highly recommend coming here and reading through this yourself, but basically what this first WIP proposal is to just keep the status quo of Time Wonderland. So if you think that Time Wonderland is on a good trajectory, you like the course that it's taking, then you'd want to vote yes for this because it's not changing anything. It's leaving Sifu in charge of the treasury management, and that's how it currently works, and that's how it would work in the future if this passes. If you don't want this to be the case, if you want this role to be given to someone else, possibly have a collective of people deciding what the treasury does with their money, you could vote against this. But I would recommend you read this and making your own decision. I'm not going to really be too biased towards one side or the other because I want you to make your own decision, but I think this is great that it's being put up to a vote for the community, and the community can decide what they want to do with Time in the future with Wonderland as a project. So as you can see, if this passes, it would keep Sifu, who is the co-founder of Wonderland, in charge of the treasury, and so far I think he has made some recent decisions which has actually saved Wonderland quite a bit of money. For example, he switched a lot of Time and AVAX pairs to Time and MIM right before some of the price crashes of the previous month, which helped secure profits for the treasury, and also improve the liquidity between the Time pair. He also managed to lock voting power for the recent CVX purchase at more than double the APR that everyone else would be receiving. So this is just amazing for Wonderland. It's getting that boosted APR from locking in those tokens. So if you've read through this and you want to vote, you can head over to the Snapshot vote, which is right here. You can just click on that link. It'll take you to Snapshot. If you haven't used Snapshot before, it's a great tool. It's just a way for people to vote on proposals, and you can make sure that only people who currently hold Time can vote. So you have to have Time in your wallet in order to vote. It doesn't have to be Time. It can be Memo or Wrapped Memo. In my case, my wallet has Wrapped Memo. It's totally fine. You don't have to unwrap it or anything in order or unstake it to come vote. The system's smart enough to understand that if you have Wrapped Memo or Memo, you also have Time. You can unstake that for Time. So we can look at this treasury proposal right here. We can see that it's still active. It'll be active until the December 24th, so Christmas Eve. And so far, we got 99.81% to vote to keep Sifu in charge of the treasury. So, that's a good sign for what he's doing so far. Most people want to keep him in charge of the treasury. You can make your own decision and decide, cast your vote. All you'd have to do is come down here, click on which one you want to vote for, whether you want to keep him or replace him as the treasurer. As soon as you do that, you just click vote. You're going to have to connect your wallet first. Your wallet's going to pop up and you're going to sign a transaction. And as soon as you have signed that transaction, your vote will be cast and you'll be included in this results right here. And then we just wait till the end of this, and as soon as it passes or fails, then we can, the community can take some action depending on, if it passes or fails. It looks like it's going to pass unless some huge whale or something comes in with a ton of time in the next 5 or so days and boosts this up. It looks like it's going to pass, and I think that's just kind of a signal that what he's doing, what Sifu's doing, is working so far, and most people just want to keep that the same and keep him in charge of the treasury. So yeah, this is exciting for Wonderland. I mean, it's the first Wonderland improvement proposal. I think this is great that the community's starting to talk about a lot of these proposals and move them through the process and actually start voting on them. There's going to be a lot more coming through the pipeline soon. This is just the first one. Once again, go to the Wonderland forum, look at the general discussions, look at the requests for comments, and then look at the Wonderland improvement proposals, and feel free to put your opinions in these threads and just kind of get the discussion going. If you like this video, if you enjoyed my content, please make sure to like the video. It helps me a ton, and subscribe. I'm going to be releasing more videos on Wonderland governments and making sure I keep everyone up to date on the recent news with Wonderland, and make sure that people know about these proposals as they come up. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you for watching. Please have a great rest of your day.